Hey everybody, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of We Share Abundance, and it is June the 24th, 2021. And just to make sure that everything's working right, I'm going to check in the Facebook group. Our Facebook group is, what is it? It's We Share Abundance Publicly. Be dangerous if I knew what I was doing, wouldn't I? Here we go. Scroll down and we're there. 24th of June, correct. Click to expand. Have we got comments? Magic, everything's working. And Russ Cowley must have gone AWOL. He's gone watching football or something, I suppose. I don't know. Because Dave Jackson is at the top of the comments here. And it's usually Russ and Dave in the top two spots. Okay, so we've got the UK in there, and then we've got Suchitra from India in second, and then we've got Bonnie Scotland in the form of Bonnie Jane in third, and then we've got Suriname and USA, Southern Alabama, Burundi, Kenya, Portugal. Russ Cowley is here, but he's way down the pecking order today. So he's from UK as well. And then we've got our UK exile in India. And Jane's multitasking. So yeah, she's we're trying to mop up the visa withdrawals at the moment. So where are we? And then we've got Nigeria, Philip, and then we've got Manchester, UK, and more Nigeria and Ghana. Somebody says mouth moving but no sound. I can't believe that is correct, because I'd have had everybody saying there was no sound. So I think it's probably your computer. You probably need to turn it up or something. And then we've got where I've lost my place now. Okay, Deborah says she can hear. Yeah, I think most people can hear. And Martin Foster's back. He's from the UK. And where else? Okay, that's covered what we have in there. Let me sort my mess of papers out so that I can give you the information at the right time. Okay, pretty much on time as well. It's only 4 minutes past 7, so July month withdrawal, paying Visa or Visa Abundance, please clear this point. May not be paying anything. The vote from the members was to suspend withdrawals until we get the token back at reasonable value. Okay, and hello to everybody anyway, wherever you're watching from, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch or Facebook. A big welcome to you all. I appreciate you taking the time to be here and watch me blow in hose, because I've got a tickle. So it's either that or sneeze, and it might end up with both. Okay. Right. Where are we? Yeah, Devyani today had some personal issues, so she's not been working full out, but she's going to make up the time. She always does. In fact, I think she usually gives us more time than she should. So no worries there. And we got Papua New Guinea in as well, and capital of Scotland, Edinburgh. So Jane's got her countrymen there with her. Is the sign-in cut-off on Sundays different than other days? I don't understand that question, Richard. I'm sorry. The sign-in cut-off for what? But no, it shouldn't be different. I wouldn't have thought. I don't know. I don't really understand what you're asking. But as far as I'm aware, all days are treated equally in terms of what we have online. And we got Biafra in, and more from India as well. Okay, so on the development, bit slow today, but I know that the Devyani will catch up and make good. So we'll see what she's got tomorrow. Okay. Support, I cleared all my tickets and had a quick look through. There don't seem to be anything outstanding there. So all tickets are seem to be up to date, and we are cracking on. I say we, I mean, I'm not doing anything, but the withdrawals team are cracking on with the withdrawals. And I think there were only about 500 Visa withdrawals now outstanding. And then we'll see if we can dig up some cash from somewhere, but it's looking a bit unlikely to pay Bitcoin withdrawals. So there you go. And if we pay any, it won't be many. How do you get credit for the days you're not able to sign in? You don't. But you don't lose a day off your number of days available either. If you don't get a commission, your number of days doesn't go down. Make sure you log out each day and log in again. Okay, more from India. Okay, so that's it on the Avazu. We're doing well. We've got quite a lot of people signing up for Avazu, and why not? I mean, it's a free chance to win $1 billion. There's $100 million prizes. I don't know how many 500,000 prizes there are and things like that, but I mean, there's colossal chance for you to win something in that raffle. In fact, the chances are 3 to 1 against you winning. So it means for every 3 people we have in the raffle, one of them's likely to get a prize. So get your positions, get in there. You can get free tickets for it at the moment. I don't know how long they'll last for. That's the ambassador program. All you've got to do to claim your free ticket is register, refer 20 people within 40 days, and download the app and click a button to post on one of your social media sites, whether it's Facebook or whatever else there is out there, Twitter and things, I don't know. So that's all you've got to do. So get registered, get your link, give it to everybody you know and say, look, you can get $3 million here. All you've got to do is what I'm doing and share it with other people, and you get a free ticket. The free tickets that are given out are the $20 level tickets. You don't get into the is it weekly? No, I think it's monthly raffles for cars and holidays and things like that. But you could win that top prize, $1 million, and you don't get into the mega. Not sure when that's going to be held, but there is going to be a big raffle prize for $5 billion. But the $20 level doesn't get into that either. But I think the $50 and the $100 levels do. So if you feel like upgrading, it's a good thing to do. Where are we? Yeah, the great thing about Avizu is if you refer somebody that wins, you get a prize. So if you look at it this way, if there's a 3 in 1 chance of winning, or a 1 in 3 chance of winning, it is, isn't it? Not 3 in 1, a 1 in 3 chance of winning. If you have your ticket and then you refer a couple of other people that have got tickets, that's 3 people. So one of those is likely to be a winner. I mean, not guaranteed, but statistically, one will win. And if you've introduced the 2, if they win, you win. So it's a really, really good way that you can get some cash in before Christmas. And if you're really lucky, you know, it could be a big lump sum, you know, $1 billion, $1 million, $500,000. All of them are life-changing, aren't they? So just do it. We're going okay. We're doing well, but we need to do better. There is a page that David built, and he sent it to me, and I received it just before I came here live. So let me show it to you. How do I do it? Share. Here we go. Share screen. Auto add screen. I wish they wouldn't change things. I get mixed up enough as it is. It's not sharing. Oh, just a minute. Now it's sharing, I think. They've changed it. A bit. Window. This one. Okay. I think you should be able to see this now. And I think he took it from my blog, and then they got his team to do things on it, because I put on my blog who wants to be a billionaire, and then he's changed it, put a bit more different text in. Watch this video to learn how, and then that's the video that I recorded. This doesn't work, but I don't know whether there's some way. I'm not technical enough to know. I don't know whether there's some way you can add your link in to make that work. I'll have to have a word with David about that. And then it goes through the how to get a free ticket, limited time offer, 1 in 3 chance of winning a cash prize, upgrade your ticket, ambassador registration is ending soon, join now, time is running out, is this a lottery and is it legal, what are my odds? And so it's there. So we built that page, and I'll ask him if it's possible for you to use that and then put in your link or something in it, so that these buttons, at the moment they don't do anything, they just go up to the top of the page again, to see if these buttons could then go to your website, so you'd be able to use this page, because it's quite nice. It's a better page than the one on my blog, but maybe you can make equally good pages yourself. But I'll put a link into this, because I know that some of you use some free builders like, is it Wix? And let me stop sharing. I'm going to put the link in the comments if I can get back to where I am. Back to Facebook. Here we go. Here's the link to that page. So you can perhaps build your own site. That link doesn't seem to have come up. Yes, it has. There it is. On Wix, but I'll see if there's a way that it can be done so that you can use that site for for your referrals, and it'll just help you. Where are we? Yeah, and if I mean, there's a lot of you that have joined using my link, obviously. So if any of you guys win and the money comes in to me, where's it going? You know, don't you? It's going into We Share Abundance, and we'll solidify the tokens with it. Hopefully, it'll be we'll get a good lump. You know, I'd love somebody to win $1 billion, and that would give us $1 million, and $1 million invested in WISA and WISA Abundance tokens would really give them an amazing boost, and that would be a real joy. If we get a few $1 million winners, you know, I think you get 100,000 for that. So even you know 100,000, say even 100,000. I mean, it would be a wonderful blessing to be able to put that into into WISA and WISA Abundance tokens. Okay, so let me. Deborah says I haven't got 20 yet. Well, get out there and get them. You've got 40 days, I think. I think they allow you 40 days, but if you can do it in a couple of days, the pressure's off then, isn't it? Just share it with everybody that you know, and even people you don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. Stick it on your Facebook page, and mind you, not many people see things that you post on your Facebook page. I don't know how it works, but there we go. Could my wife, who is not a WISA account holder because of WISA rules, then join? Yeah. Avazoo is totally different, and anybody can join it as long as you've got to be over 18. But I mean, if there are 20 of you living in the same house with the same surnames and same IP address and everything, it doesn't matter. Just all 20 of you can join. Okay. And we got Netherlands in the form of Jan de Jong. Hi there, Jan. We've not had time to try your product yet. We've not had any decent weather for it. Jane Montgomery, nope, not seeing it. What aren't you seeing? I don't know. You should have been seeing the page. I don't know, but Dave says can't see the page. Not screen sharing. Okay, I'll have another go at screen sharing that in a minute. But the link is now in the comments, and I'll share that page. Oh, we've got Paraguay in from lovely Yara as well, and what else? What else? Any info on the M911 site? No, it just says that they are migrating to some special server pool, and it's taking more time than they thought. And I think that's on the login page now. It did originally say give us 48 hours or something, but now they've changed it and they say it's no problem. And I did in fact send them a message. I sent them a message saying, you know, is everything cool and what's happening, or will people be asked to pay anything to withdraw their tokens? And the message I got back from them was no, there will be no payment. There'll be nothing happening that we've not told you about. It's totally free and you'll be able to withdraw your tokens. There may be some charges from the exchanges, but that's nothing to do with them. You know, so it's looking reasonably good for M911, and that once again is free money. I don't think you can sign up at the moment because they're still migrating to the servers, but the main site is there. You can read about it and stuff. And we got Bangladesh. Hi there, Bangladeshi. They sent out an email. Did they send an email? I never got an email from them, Jane. Mind you, most of the emails that come to me go into spam. So, and we got more Nigeria. And we are yet to pray. Thank you for reminding me. Happy Philip. we'll do that now. That is more important than anything else that we have to do. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless We Share Abundance, that all the members' hearts be filled with unconditional love, and that through that love they find the joy of service. And through the joy of service, they attract into their lives everything that they want and need. Amen. Thank you very much for the reminder, Philip. I get excited and forget my priorities. I also sent emails, and they were very quick to respond and explain what was happening. Yeah. So it's looking pretty sound. Once again, if that comes through, can't remember what I've got now, but I think it's over $50,000 if they pay that, even if it costs me $10,000 in fees for exchanges, which I can't imagine. It'd be a nice lump to put into Weezer and Weezer Abundance, wouldn't it? So whatever happens, whatever money comes into me, it goes out to you guys, okay? Ultimately, eventually, when we build it all nicely, I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough to buy my dream home and put my feet up a bit and operate from there. Okay. Most of us have family members that are ready to join the community, but because of the rule, yeah, it's families. It's families. We're trying to help families. And if we allowed, if somebody's got a family with 10 kids and we allowed the father, the mother, and the grandfather and the grandmother and 10 kids in, it's a lot more people to pay out. We want to pay the families. We are aiming to be able to pay the families enough to move them out above that poverty level. If we were paying everybody in a household, and there are a lot of members in the household, it stops us paying other families. That's the reason for it, okay? And they can't do that and join with a different IP. The IP is irrelevant. It's to do with residential address, okay? So don't try and get around the system, because you could lose everything. Okay. Right, let's try that screen share again, seeing as it didn't work. I know what happened, I think. Once I've done the screen share, like this, and I've picked the thing that I want to share, like this, and then I click on share, it takes me there, but it doesn't show up because I've got to go back to the app, which is, where is it? It's here. And then I've got to click on this little button that says show on screen. Okay, so there you are. This is the page that they built for us, and I'm going to see if we can just get something added in the link that makes it. How do I scroll now? I've got to go to the page, wherever that is. There we go. That makes this link here your link. And I'll ask David if that's possible. And if it is, then we'll get it done. And if it's not, as I say, I know there are some people that have talked about how you can build Wix pages free, and it's pretty simple, I believe. I think Jane put up a tutorial on that at one time. And that probably is still in the group there somewhere. A few people I know that are pretty good at doing that sort of thing. So there must be a way of doing it, but I'll see if we can make it easy so that people could just use this with an affiliate link at the end, and it would update the button here. But it's a nice page. It's here. All the information is there, and because it's been done by Avazu, it's all 100% accurate. I could possibly make an error, you know, and get something wrong. But it's all based on what I've said, and I sent them the text for it, and they've put in some nice images here as well and things, and that's you have to put up with me and the video, I'm afraid. I was hoping they might have done one of these thingy videos, you know, what do they call them, sketch video things, where it all fancy people drawing things and somebody good narrating it, but you're gonna have to put up with me because they've not changed that. But it doesn't take too long. It's only a 5-minute video, and it really covers the point, and it's a nice page. So there it is. So now you have seen it. So now I've got to get back here and get back to here. Right, okay, and let's see if we can see any questions here. Remember Jane saying they responded to her email, and that's where we got up to. Philip saying we are yet to pray. Please, can you allow us to invite family members into We Share Abundance too? No, I've just been through that. We got a few people saying amen. Amen, amen, amen. Yeah. Jane says, yes, I put up a tutorial, that's short for tutorial, presumably, for setting up a 3-week site. I'll find it and repost it. There you go. So you'll be able to do that. I'm sure there's a way that you can just sort of copy the information off that page if we can't get that sort of link thing sorted out. I'm sure there's a way of doing it, but I don't know how easy it is. Yeah, if people are in the same family, but they live in a different, you know, like if you've got a son who lives in another area in a house, you know, his own house, no problem. And there's somebody's explaining it. If the son or daughter married and living separately, yeah, they can join. It's households that we are restricting, and the reason for it is so we can pay more households. If you allow people to introduce anybody from within their household, you get people bending the system as well, you know, and they start introducing the goldfish and the cat and the dog and the budgerigar and you know, and it just is diluting what we're able to do. Okay. I've covered most of the stuff now, I think, actually. So let's have some numbers, and I think actually as well, let me go back here to the app, because I think it looks like we're getting YouTube comments in there. So yes, we are. And we've got Pakistan. You're coming online so late. Depends on where you are. It's very early for some people. Morocco, New Zealand. So we've got a few people there, but I don't see any questions. Somebody said he emailed me an offer. Probably won't get it. Emails to me, your chances, you've got a better chance of winning the Avazoo lottery than getting your email read by me. Okay. Right, let's get back here. Facebook. Okay, so your numbers. Registered members up by a net 17. Probably about 100 new registrations, because we knock out 100, 150, 200 every day that haven't done anything for 2 months. I think that number's going down, and that's why I said probably about 100, but I don't have the exact figures. The active members, that's people that are logging in on a daily basis, is down by 295 to 22,878. Pool 1, number of Pool 1 that have been staked is up by a net 4, and the elite members is up by a net 3. Somebody yesterday asked about the Easy Business Builder. How is that going? I've not had a proper look at it, but I did have a quick look to see how many forms had been submitted. And there are 75 forms that have been submitted. I know that some of those are duplicates, but I would imagine there's at least 60 people that have pre-enrolled for the Easy Business Builder platform. There should be a lot more, but it's up to you guys, you know, if you want it or not. Okay, but it will grow, because I'll be certainly promoting the Easy Business Builder. It's what everybody needs. They need to be able to build a leverage list. Not if they're a top promoter. No, they don't, because they know all about list building and all the rest of it. But the average person online struggles to build a sizable list that is responsive. They get scammed and all sorts trying to build a list, and all the options that they've got never even open their emails and this sort of thing. So it's really, really needed by the vast majority of people that are marketing online. And we're offering them this leveraged ability where they can build a list of thousands and thousands of people through leverage without needing to refer thousands and thousands of people, without needing to personally get all those subscriptions to their autoresponder. We also offer them a way of getting their email delivered and read. I don't know if you know or not, but autoresponders vary in their deliverability, how many emails get into the inbox for a start. There's a lot that get into spam folders. And that depends a little bit on, or largely on, the way that the email is written. People think that they shouldn't put in words like free, and you'll see them using F asterisk R asterisk E asterisk. You know, the people that write these algorithms to block spam are not stupid. And things like that, they'll pick up more than just writing the word free, because you could be saying, it's wonderful to be free and easy, you know. But if you put in a combination that is something like free lifestyle connected with free, or things like that, they can get you blocked for spam. And so unless you're really, really good at knowing what's in there, a lot of your emails that you send don't get through to people if you're using an autoresponder. We are internally sending those. It doesn't matter. You can put in anything you want. You can put in all the spam words that you want. They're still going to get delivered because it's totally internal. And people are going to read them, or at least open them. They may not read them. We hope they do read them. But they are, at least if they open them, you've got a chance of them being read, provided you make it stand out. You know, something, you want to be short and sharp, grab their attention as soon as it opens, something that they're going to want. So you want a good, attractive headline in there, and people will then start reading it. They're going to open it, because if they don't, they're going to lose money. So we're offering these things that are out of the reach of the average person online trying to make money. And we're doing it at very, very low cost, less than the cost of an autoresponder. they can get in for $2. They can get this, which is vastly superior to an average autoresponder account with GetResponse or Aweber or MailChimp or any of these other, SendLine, all these autoresponders that are out there. They're going to struggle to get their messages out. They're going to struggle to build a list. They're going to struggle to get them read. What we have in the Easy Business Builder overcomes all that. And that is why it's going to grow, because we're offering something that they need. And all we've got to do is explain why they need it, and they're going to jump in, falling over one another just to get in, because it's that good. And on top of that, we've got the downline builder that'll be going in. So if they're in like 3 or 4 or 5 programs, and they're all probably going to be gone in 3 months anyway, but they'll be able to change them. They'll be able to put their links in for the down. So all they need to do is promote this amazing list building service, mail delivery service, and the people that come in will be able to see their offers in there, join under them, and they'll be able to build a big network of followers. It's what the online business community is crying out for, even though they don't know that that's what they're crying out for. They don't know what they need. They get all these trainings and things, but nobody provides them with what we're going to provide them with in the Easy Business Builder, where they can just come along for a nominal fee. Okay, it goes up to 100 and they'll want to get up there, but the pay structure is really good, and they will get more success, hugely more success, using the Easy Business Builder than they would with any other system. And we'll be promoting it to explain that to people. And as I say, they're going to flock in. They're going to flock in as soon as the word gets out. And of course, if they have teams, they're going to say, we get involved in this because we've got the downline bill, we got this, we got that, we got the other, So we'll get teams coming in, not just individuals, but we'll get a lot of individuals initially. Okay. Yeah, so that's how I got on that. Somebody was asking about how many there are, but there's 75 forms. That's all I can tell you at the moment. What's the next column? The next column is site ranking for WeShare Abundance, up 74 places to 11,430. And for Multiply Weezer, up 97 places to 20,513. And Multiply Weezer, we added just 18 email verified new members in the last 24 hours, and 11 of new people bought advertising, so 11 pro members. And the bonus pool is up to 7,971. That's $15. And at this rate, another week will be over 8,000, and we'll have to decide seriously what to do with it at some stage. But it's there, and it's there for benefiting the members in one way or another. That would normally be in the pocket of the promoters, but we don't do things that way. We are different in that we care about the community more than ourselves. Okay. And now then, what else? We've got the token value. In Wave's portfolio, the Wheat Abundance token is still showing at like $73.49. It was $71.86 yesterday. And I've looked at it, and there's no tokens selling anywhere near that price. So I don't know how Waves arrive at that, but it's wrong, but it's what they have. So that's what I'm telling you. The trading volume for Weezer was only $419 in the last 24 hours. That's the lowest day we've ever had, I think. So you can see that selling at low prices, it isn't helping. It's just, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. But the people that are selling at low prices are probably not on here. They're never going to really understand, and they are going to just lose out, because eventually their tokens will sell for next to nothing. They'll have gone, lost, boom, gone. People wise enough with a little bit of cash to buy them up are buying them up now, and as we get funds available, we'll be buying up tokens, and the price will start going up. Once it starts going up, it will get into an upward spiral instead of where it is. In fact, it's slightly higher than yesterday, but not enough to be significant. It's 0.00286. It was 0.00280 yesterday. The coin ranking is down 9 places to 1072, and in the back office, the Wheat Abundance was showing at $120.29, and that is nearer the mark for what it actually is. And when Weezer hits 150, my tokens will be worth $2 million. Yeah, and it will hit 150, but it'll probably hit 150 before you have the liquidity to sell $2 million worth of tokens. They won't come at the same time, unfortunately. It'd be lovely if they did, but it will take a while to get that liquidity built. So not only do we need to increase the price, but we need to get the volume, the turnover of the tokens, and we've got a lot of plans to help do that. What's the URL for the list builder? There isn't a URL for the list builder yet, because it's in the new site. And Jane says, when it hits 150, I'm going to be very, very rich. I have already bought over 5,000 on Waves and will buy many more. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be wealthy because people are giving their tokens away at the moment, and they're crazy. But that's it. But we need to get the liquidity up. Don't just think it's all about price, because if you're holding 5,000 tokens and the price is up to 150, but we're only selling $1,000 worth a day, you need 1,000 days to cash out 1 million tokens, even if there's only you selling. You with me? So we've got to push that liquidity. We've got to push up the demand. We've got to build the demand, and we do that by being positive, praying, and taking action along with our prayers. God doesn't expect you to lean on your shovel and pray for a hole. Okay, he provides the shovel, but you've got to dig the hole. So we've got to work on that liquidity. We've got to work on building that demand for our tokens. And when we do that, and we have the liquidity, and we'll get to a point where we have absolute liquidity, then that is when everybody will hit their bonanza, and they'll have unlimited wealth, pretty much, because they've been able to buy tokens for 5. You can buy tokens now, well, not 5 quite. Let's just keep it. You can get 4 tokens for 1 cent at the moment. That's crazy. That's how crazy it is. You can get 4 Weezer tokens for 1 cent. And, that's 400 tokens for $1. Let's suppose it's only 200 tokens for $1. It's still crazy, isn't it? $5. You've got 1,000 tokens. Okay, so that's is Weezer going to obtain an Avazu corporate package? I've not spoken to David about it yet. I don't know whether we qualify for that. If we do, and there is sufficient demand, and we'll put it out to the members. We really need to get 250 members, which is the maximum, in, because if we get 250 members in, it's only $10 per member for that corporate package. Of course, they share any winnings, but there's a good likelihood of some winnings coming in, because there's lots of free entries and things, and then there's the monthly, I think it's monthly draws for vacations and cars and caravans and whatever else. So it would be a good option, but I'll have to speak to David about it. His timeline and my timeline don't coincide very well at the moment, because he's 8 hours different from us. So when he gets out of his busy spell from the morning things, is the time that I'm going to take Cody out and go to bed. Okay. But we'll get together on the necessary things. But he is going to be a godsend to us. He wants to help us in many, many ways. And of course, we will allow him to help us. It would be wrong for us not to allow him to help us. But we have to be selective about the ways, and we have to think about what's best for him and best for us, and how it fits in with everything that we're doing anyway. It'll be good. I mean, he's got some amazing contacts as well, and I mean, some of the celebrities he's got lined up. He's got Lady Gaga. I know that she charges $1 million for that. So they've forked out $1 million to have Lady Gaga as the sort of ambassador at the big drawing and things. And I can't remember who the other personalities are, but he has told me. But I'm not very into personalities, so I remember Lady Gaga because it's a funny name. Okay. Right. I think that pretty much covers what we've got. I'm just going to say goodbye to you all on here. I'm not coming back to Facebook. I'm going to go to the app and see if there are any questions from the YouTube guys. Greetings from Morocco. Hello from New Zealand. And no, don't see any questions there. So thank you all for being here. I love you all. Push that AV Zoo, because it can only benefit us. It will come back to us. But I mean, it's a great deal anyway. Just get in there, get registered, do what it takes to get at least 20 referrals. That'll build our credibility with David and his team. They'll think, wow, what a great bunch of people they are. We want to help them because they've helped us. And of course, you'll increase your chances of getting something out of the raffle. The more people you introduce, the greater the chance is of you getting some worthwhile prize money from the raffle. Even if your own tickets don't draw anything, I mean, if you've introduced 20 people, that's another 20 chances of winning something, because you're going to get, if they win, you win. Not on the $10 prize, but on the, the higher level prizes. So once you've introduced your 20, go out and introduce another 20. You've already learned how to introduce 20, so just do it again. And that doubles your chances. And every person that you refer after you've got your 20 gets your own personal ticket, an extra entry as well. So it's a win-win situation. Take it. It's a wonderful opportunity. It's certainly not a scam. It's going to be drawn before Christmas. Make it your best Christmas ever. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. I love you all. Thank you for your time, and thank you for being We Share Abundance.